So today I'm going to be showing you guys something that I've been wanting to do to this car for a while now, and it has to get pushed back a little bit longer just because we have Beamer Invasion coming up and I do not want to rush this process. If the parts were made for this car, I would try to push to, try to make the push to get it done before the show, but because they're not, I feel like it's going to require a little bit more work. Nothing too crazy, but for me to end up liking the final outcome, I just do not want to rush it. So this is something that I feel like it would help balance the front end, and I've said it before, I've gotten messages and comments about the back end of the car if I was going to be doing anything to it, and that's where I'm going with this. So you guys saw by the title and the thumbnail, I'm actually going to be making the rear end of the car wider. You could call it as a wide body. I wouldn't really say wide body, but maybe it is, because overall it's going to be wider. So I'm going to be adding the arches that I feel like the F82 should have came with, and these are made by Moshimer, which are made for the F30, but they can work on the F82, and I'm going to show you guys how and kind of like what changes are going to have to be done. So let me go ahead and show you guys the flares. So here we have the parts laid out, and as you can see, they come in 4 pieces. So if you have an F30, this is going to be for your rear bumper, quarter panel, and your door, and this is going to go on your side skirt. Now for the F32 guys, if you ever want to do this, it's going to be the same concept, but you're going to have to get these two molded together to create one piece, which is not, it shouldn't really be a problem, and I'll show you guys why. And then also this is going to be, or going to have to be used to finish the actual arch of the flare. So I'll show you guys the same reason why you're going to need this, and pretty much this is going to have to be chopped off somewhere right here, and then you have to do, obviously probably have to run the M4 side skirts just to get it semi flush. So what I'm going to be doing is mocking these up with painter's tape, and then hopefully that can give you guys an idea of kind of what I have in mind for the final outcome, and hopefully you guys approve of this just as much as I did. So if you guys are interested in following, and if you haven't subscribed already, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, and just wait and see for the content.
Still got crack. Yeah. Still got crack. Still got crack.
Alright guys, so here we have the Moshimer F30 flares. So these are designed after the F80, but these are actually a little bit wider than the F80 arches. So you can see I'm running a 9.5 plus 22, and you can tell how much space I'm going to be able to clear, or how much space I'll have. So this is actually going to have to get cut so it doesn't rub. So we're going to trim the flares to where it's flat, and then that'll give me about, honestly, it's without measuring, I'm gonna guess it's about 2 inches that the wheels can actually be pushed out. So I think I could easily run a 11-inch with a 20 offset, somewhere around there. I don't know if I will. I might just run a 10.5 with the with the low offset. So here we can see that the flares fit overall pretty good. We have the body line, it continues all the way down, and then we have the flare going all the way across. Here we have it stuck together, which these are going to have to be molded into one piece. So then we have this piece going all the way down here to the bottom. This part, actually, I ended up adding the piece so you can see. Hold on, give me a second. Let this little bike come through. Alright, so this piece I just kind of laid it on there quick because this is the bottom piece that's usually supposed to go on the side skirt, which is over there. So it's designed for that side skirt itself, but this one is actually, I guess the arch is higher than the F30, so it doesn't meet all the way down to the bottom down here. So this piece is going to have to be cut, molded onto this piece, and then we're going to have to go either in two directions. Either we're gonna end up reusing the remaining piece to meet the M4 side skirt, or we're just gonna scrap the rest of it. And if the M4 side skirt flares out enough, then we should be able to make it work to where it meets up with the section of the flare. So there's two different options. I'll go around on the other side and show you guys what I'm talking about. And then we have the arch that follows here. Obviously all that's gonna have to be cut out and sealed and welded. It follows a line on the bumper as well. The bottom part right here is gonna have to be trimmed down to where it meets the bottom edge of the bumper as well. So once that gets trimmed off, it's just gonna have to get sealed off at the bottom, which is kind of like it is down here. Now coming to this side, we have the gas cap. So just off the bat, this is gonna have to be trimmed, but once it's all molded, you're not really gonna be able to tell, you know, that it was cut. So it's just kind of, it'll look like it's made part of the car. So this side, same thing, everything lines up without any problems. So this is the part that I'm talking about. It doesn't reach all the way to the bottom, so that's why we're gonna have to use that other piece to extend it and then cut it off right here. But hopefully the M4 side skirts are able to meet, so we can avoid having to do extra work on the side skirt. But I really want to get the side skirts painted, but now that I look at it, I don't think that would be the right move until everything gets done together. So overall, it should be a good outcome. So just to give you guys an idea, this is how it looks. Damn, that back is gonna be thick. So much clearance for wheels. Then I'm gonna have to do a custom diffuser in the back. But now seeing this, it flows with the front end because the back is actually a little bit wider, but I don't think it should be a big issue. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is how it would look from the back. You imagine once it's painted. Right now you can't really see it. You can't really tell that much because it's black. But once it's painted, I think it should look a lot better. We got the front angle. Sorry about the lighting. I mean, the sun's going down, but I've been wanting to get this video out for you guys. Simple and short to the point. What do you guys think? Damn. Look at this view. Yeah. Yo, look how thick this looks. Man, that's gonna look so good once it's all done. Hey, buddy. Yo, that is wide. Check that butt out. I'm starting to think I might need 19s with those rear arches. Can you imagine how good this is gonna look once it's all done? Yeah. So now you guys can get off my back and stop asking me if I'm gonna do something with the back. Yo, that's thick. That's gonna be thick. So I was taking pictures to post on Instagram, and I can't get over how good this is gonna look once it's all said and done. Well guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you guys think of the arches, the flares. I'm excited to get them on there. I wish I could get it done before the show, Beamer Invasion, but catch me at the key shows. I'm not gonna miss it this year. Hopefully that I don't miss it this year. I missed it last year because this car it was a mess. The project took overall 3 months to get it done. Obviously delays from shops and stuff, delays from me, and I thought it was going to be a 2-week process and then get it in for paint, but that didn't happen. I missed the show, but we're gonna make it this year, hopefully, with everything done, almost everything done, because I still have a lot on my list that I want to knock out, but I really want to make this the best project that I've done ever. I honestly think that already at this point, ever since I started working with cars and doing any car related content, or even before I started doing content when I was just posting on Instagram, I think this is the best car that I've done yet, and this is a car that I've actually taking it over the top to, instead of just doing simple bolt-ons, which it's good and all, but I wanted to push myself. I wanted to do something different, and I know I have a vision, which that's one thing I feel like I'm good at. I think I can picture how a car's gonna look like without having to do it, or without having to see somebody else do it. And overall, I think this project, once it's done, I think it's gonna look super good. I'm super excited just by looking at this. I wish I could just drop it off at the shop tomorrow, have everything started, but that's not how it's gonna work. So I wanted to show you guys because I was excited. I was looking forward. Personally, I hadn't even seen the car with both flares on, so I was excited to see it, and it looks really good to me. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. Please give it a thumbs up. It would help me a lot. I'm trying to push my channel to grow steadily once again, and I know I was slacking for a good while, but I'm really trying to push out these videos and provide some content for you guys. Obviously, it's not always going to be installing parts, but once we get the car going, the E46, I'm really trying to get this done within the next week, the next few days. Hopefully, I should be able to start driving it soon. The tag's expired already. It's been sitting in the garage for so long, but hopefully we can get the content out on that E46 as well. So I'll be doing a follow-up video on that car too, after this one. So subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. Once again, please help me out and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, or if you support the channel. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.